So the main reason this beast pit didn't pass emissions, and I'm pretty silly because I looked under and saw this before I bought it, is that pipe right there. Notice how fresh that is? So what this looks like to me is somebody cut the catalytic converter and stole it. And instead of spending $100 on a new cat, they just welded in a pipe. So now I have to cut that pipe out and put in a cat just so I can cut it out later after we've passed emissions. Makes sense, right? All right, so we've got the cat slid in here with the clamp on there. So now we just have to grind off this piece and grind this weld and grind the other weld on the other side and pull this pipe out. But first, let's see how it sounds straight piped. I want to cam to this thing. Blah, 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 blah. It sounds like in the car. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. All right, got it all done. It was not exciting and not fun, so I didn't really film much. But just to give you a rundown, we got a clamp here, holding that on. This cat slid right into the muffler, so that was easy. This was the hard part though. I ground down these welds forever and ended up just cutting it and using that clamp to clamp it in place. And we'll go hopefully pass emissions. All right, we're heading back to emissions again. I hope we pass. Got our little sheet filled out here that we did a do-it-yourself repair. And if we don't pass, apparently we can get an exemption if we fail 2 times. But that's only if the vehicle has never had an exemption before. This thing's 27 years old, so I don't know if it's had an exemption before. Anyways, we'll see what happens. We did all that we could do, and I don't even want this silly cat on there anyways. And I don't even need it on there after I pass emissions, because I'll never need to get emissions again on this vehicle because it's being registered in Northern Arizona. So anyways, hope we can get her passed and just literally get past this crap and just drive the thing and enjoy it, because it runs great. Runs perfect. Woo! We passed emissions. I kinda knew we would. We didn't have a catalytic converter, and now we do. Pretty simple. But still exciting, and still one of those weird moments where you're just like, ah! I just really don't like official things where it's like, oh, you didn't pass. Sorry. You just didn't pass. Like, I just hate stuff like that. Yeah, this was just silly, but glad we got it passed. I got my historic plate on the way, and super stoked for that. A little bummed though, you can't customize the historic plates. How cool would that have been to have a historic plate down to Mob? Well, it's not gonna happen. We're gonna have the nice gold historic plate though, and totally worth it. Super stoked to be past emissions. Now let's go out and romp this thing, camp and drive. I mean, we've driven it 766 miles already, but only on 3 days temporary permits and stuff. So we've got it done. Anyways, so stoked. Comment below, let me know what you think of this 1994 Jeep Grand Cherokee 5.2 liter V8. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that like if you enjoyed it. Check out my Patreon if you want exclusive behind the scenes content. Thank you to my patrons for supporting the channel. I love this lifestyle. So stoked to have 2 Jeeps now. Feel really blessed. So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Go have some fun. The only question is, are you down to mob?